All right, folks. Story time. Here it is. The most controversial item going around TCG right now. The Rudy Flesh and Blood promo kit. What is it? It's just a box, right? Just a box. A couple cards. Rudy charged $1,000 for this box. Before we get into it and open it and go through the cards, I have to talk about it. Talk about Rudy. And I'm a patron. I've been a patron for years. And I have a couple friends who are patrons. So when Rudy announced this $1,000 item, exclusive patron item, these promo Rudy cards, I immediately got 3 friends, like as soon as this price got posted. 3 friends messaged me, I can't believe this. Like, what a scam. This is Rudy's coup de grace. He's just collecting all this money, and they were just furious. And I couldn't really believe I couldn't figure out what was making them so mad about it. It's like, they don't have to buy it. They don't have to pay $1,000 to buy it if they don't want it. And I think as I just listened to them, a couple were texting me, and then I got on the phone with one friend, and he said he just started off assuming I wasn't buying it either. Like, I can't believe, like, are you going to keep your patron account? He's like, I'm thinking about closing mine, blah, blah, blah. And then I kind of said to him, well, I mean, I'm definitely buying this. Why wouldn't you buy this? Like, what is your reason for not buying this item? And he was just shocked that I was paying $1,000 for these cards. And he immediately started talking about the Monarch Flesh and Blood promo that Rudy did, and started talking about how Rudy has been saying that Monarch will be $1,000 a box, and he was upset that Monarch is not $1,000 a box. And these are the boxes in question for anyone who doesn't know. Rudy sold us these first edition boxes for $200, and yeah, he thinks they'll be $1,000 a box. And some people are upset that they're not, apparently. And, all I could say is I'm sure Rudy's really sorry that these crashed all the way to $300 a box, right? Like, just chill out a little bit. Give it some time like anything else. They probably will be $1,000 a box. But this friend of mine is just so quick to forget everything that's happened. All he wants is to flip these cards immediately. He wants to pay the $1,000 for an item that he can sell immediately for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And I just obviously explained to him that that's not going to happen. But I just so happened to be a person who I was telling to join Rudy's Patreon back in the day. Rudy was selling Eldritch Moon for $79 shipped. And the same person basically said Eldritch Moon is the worst set ever. Why would I join and buy those boxes? And then there was Amonkhet. And I told him again, like, hey, I'm buying these. You should probably buy these. And again, he hated this set, which wasn't an unpopular opinion. But he didn't get any. Finally, a few years later, he did join Rudy's Patreon. And he started getting these boxes. 79 shipped. Dominaria. Boom. And then, what else? Rivals of Ixalan. How are those doing? How are those $79 a box investments going? How about War of the Spark? Wish you could get these for $79 shipped. I would buy even more, right? There's just countless. Remember when Rudy practically gave us Time Spiral Remastered? It's like the best deal that's ever been given on that set. How about when he said Ultimate Masters is going to be $500 a box? Well, it's only $450 a box 3-4 years later. Yeah. The original box topper box. One of the greatest YouTube box openings out there. The Ultimate Master Rudy series. How about this one? Even 2 years ago. What did Rudy sell these to us for? $160 a box shipped to our door. People who don't have a store or don't ship anything have no idea the cost of shipping on all these items that Rudy just sends us. It's completely insane. My point is, anything that Rudy has ever sold the patrons has made you money. If you're a patron, you've just bought everything, you're killing it. Remember when he sold us these Inner Seals Double Master VIP packs for $90? And everyone lost their mind because a magic product pack was $100 a pack. Rudy still sold them to us for $90. How are those doing now? Just go look at those prices. It's absolutely insane. Remember these? Look at these. Oh yeah, blister packs. Throne of Eldraine. Rudy basically gave them to us like $12 a pack. So when I get these friends, it's frustrating. It's like, honestly, if Rudy said to me, hey, I'm just accepting, if anyone wants to send me $1,000, send me $1,000. I don't need the money because I know Rudy doesn't need it. But if he said, hey, for everything I've done for you, just send me $1,000, I would send him $1,000. If he posted on Patreon, like, hey, anyone who wants to send me $1,000, here's my, just PayPal me for if you want to support me. I would send him $1,000. He's easily made me, and every patron who's just bought everything basically has changed our lives. Like, no joke. If you've been a patron for years and you've just bought everything, Rudy changed your life. And he definitely has changed my life. And I'm just like, I'm so blown away at the anger of this offer that he sent us. It's like a one-of-one print run of a promo card labeled 001, and it has Rudy on it. Like the most iconic person. Like if Flesh and Blood is popular, if it ends up being a popular game 10 years from now and everyone plays it, Rudy will be like the face of the game. So this card will not only be ultra rare, it'll have the most famous person associated with Flesh and Blood. What is the value of that? So anyway, I convinced my friends, all 3 of them, to buy this. They all bought one. There's a whole other underlying thing with this, where this offer, it started a couple weeks ago when Rudy made the first post about it, and it just felt different. There's something different about this. The price is completely different than anything he's ever offered. And just how many times he posted about it before the sale, there's something different about this item. And then you see the YouTube links to the Thomas Crown Affair and to Ocean's 11. And if you were a patron who noticed that those were links, clicked on them and watched the scenes, those 2 movies are very interesting. They're very good movies. They're both about heists, and there's something more to this product, this promo kit, and I figured out what it is. And the only hint I'm going to give anyone, because I feel like figuring out what this is, what this item really is, feels special to me and Rudy. Like, I feel like there's a connection there. And so I don't want to just give it away what it is. I want everyone else to have a chance to figure it out for themselves, because it's a really neat feeling. And I guess the only hint I'm going to give about this promo kit, within those links of those movies, there's Pierce Brosnan, who's the main character, and George Clooney, who's the main character of Ocean's 11. And in both of those movies, there's a giant money-related heist. And that's what the whole focus of the movie is about. But to the main characters of those movies, it's never been about the money. To Pierce Brosnan, it's not about the money. And to George Clooney, it's not about the money. And to Rudy in this promo, it has nothing to do with money. It's something much cooler. So I'm very excited to be a part of this. I bought 2 of them. This is the second one. I haven't opened this one. I opened the first one already. So this is the second one. So these are just Legend Story Studios and Alpha Investments. Here's a shard, or what is this one? Sorry. Heart of Findal. I honestly don't even play Flesh and Blood. I haven't opened any of it. Eye of Ophelia artwork. And they each have their little storylines here. I'm not going to go through all of them. Arknight Shard. I believe the Arknight Shard is the best cold foil. We've got some numbers in here in the shard. And then, so that's 4 cards. Here, 4 cards. Here is Rudy the Gem Keeper. The card that really has caused all the controversy. No one's really talking about these art cards yet, but they may. I personally love each of these cards. And then when you open the box underneath, there's another card, which I'm not going to open. If you want to buy one on the open market, you can. So my friends ended up buying them. All 3 of them bought one. One of them already sold theirs. They already sold the promo kit because that's all they cared about. They just wanted to flip it and make $500 for $350 after fees and shipping for the whole ordeal, and miss out on possibly more. The other 2, one has his up on eBay right now for sale at a higher price, and the third one doesn't know what to do. Asks me every day, should I sell it? Should I not? Should I sell it? And I just tell him the same thing. I am not selling these. This is something I want to be a part of. This is something that actually means something to me in my relationship with Rudy. This is more than money to me. And I hope for you patrons, I hope you don't sell. That's all I can say. I think flipping this item for a quick $1,000, let's say, pretty much goes against everything Rudy has taught us about investing in sealed product. And you'll be a Timmy if you sell this for $2,000. If you flip this on eBay right now for $2,000, trust me, you will go down as a Timmy. This is not the one. This is not the item you want to sell.